I will teach you how to make this bag. What do we need to pay attention to? And our foot. The other sewing methods here are very simple. Can you just watch the tutorial? Everyone follow me to check its material. Have a long shoulder strap like this. Then there is a ring strip. Such hardware. What if it doesn't carry this kind of label? We have two of these hardware. With this label? Just one is fine. This is us. This is the demo. Then there is a slider. The needle and thread one. What about this screw? There are 2 cents. Then what about the monk? There are 2 cents. 2 is enough for everyone. Then this ear. Then there are 2. But what about before and after? I'll give you a demo later. Demonstrate with black. Just use the black one for demonstration. Then we ourselves need to prepare a pair of scissors and then get a lighter. And there's a rug inside. What about rope? After we first use a lighter to virtual the floating lines on both sides to it. Save the thread. Then what's our first step? We're going to sew this corner together. Let's use the black one for demonstration. Let's divide the front and back first, like this one with that big pattern. It has big lines on it. This is the head. It also has lines on the back. It's this little pattern. Let's take a look. It's a small pattern. Then there are big lines. The kind with big lines, it's heads. Let's show you the black one. How to make this piece. Here, you have to use the black thread. Everyone sews, and here, sew it together. The thread used is 5 times here. The line of or the line of 6 times can be used. Then measure the line on this side for it as well. Then it is equivalent to 2 of equivalent to the corners. It is equivalent to times the amount of line 4 times the line. Then measure out 6 times. Then multiply by 6. So you have all 4 corners. Let me demonstrate with the black one first. Double and double. Triple. 4 times, this shall prevail. And when you measure, to do it, fold it in half again and then it's over here, right? Fold it in half and then get this edge out for it. Everyone can be like me. Let's just sew this part. Let's just measure this line. You can also measure the whole thing. When we make the thread, what about when you get the needle and this line for it? Squeeze it. Then go through here. It takes longer than the needle. 2 to 3 厘米 long. And you can go through there with the tip of a needle. What about after passing through this line down here? Pull to the end and then you pull the long string. Pull this long thread again. In this way, our needle and thread will fix it. After the spell is done, this as a demonstration. Then take a look. On this side, if there are big lines, it is positive. The big pattern on this side is this a small pattern. It's the back. And what if you like small lines? It can also be made with small lines. Can you do it outside? What about our side with big lines? Put this corner on this side, and put it underneath this corner. Okay, this is the bottom. This is the bottom line. Just like this, put this side under it. And then you squeeze it with your thumb. First hole, it corresponds to the hole at the bottom. And you leave 2 or 3 centimeters of line here. Hold it down with your thumb. What about after the second hole? And you can find its second hole through the gap. What about after we're going to pinch this? And look at the line from here. Now, take the 70 pin thread and wind it around here. Go round and pinch it. Let's go through another hole. It's done like this. What's the reason for this? Just for we will start the thread of the needle. Put him in the second hole and the third hole. Inside the formed coil, if you press it in this, his line will not run away. Push forward. Then give him this and give him a smooth. Then let's go through the next hole. Okay, open it up. Go find its next hole. and then wear it here like this. It's already the last hole, and then we're going back. What about when you wear it back? Because the piece is on this side. What about this hole? There might be a force this way. What about that hole here? So when we sew this, when you go to this side, stick it here. Put a prick here, then go to the hole under it. Then wear it from above. What about when it's sewn here? Let's open this side for it. Take this starting needle and this thread and open it. Save it from messing up. Pick it open. Hold it. Pull this thread. Then go through the second and third holes. Then the second hole. And then we put it through the hole of the starting needle. After wearing it to our starting pinhole position, we're going to go round the top. Go back to the first hole. Go through the first hole again. So tighten it up. After tightening, let's put a few stitches back in. Okay, that's it. Let's close the line inside. Do not cut the thread with scissors. Then you have to leave about 5 cm or so. Leave a little thread. Let's take a look. Leave a little thread. And what about the tail line? Same here. Leave a little thread behind. This is what it looks like. Let's use a lighter to arch this thread to it. Lighter with low fire from far to near. Take this thread. Press it after baking. Then lay like this. In this way, our corner has been sewn. Let's use another method in the same way. Put this side, this is also this corner. This corner here is below. Sew him like this. What about another slice? Same here. Put it underneath. Sew it like this. You can hit pause. Put these 4 corners. Is this white? Click below to demonstrate in white. Sew it all 4 corners. After sewing, let's press the start button again. See the next step. What about after we sew all 4 corners? Let's start with this before and after film. Sew it together. What about before and after? The same. What about this corner? It's going to be a little bit bigger than this. Is it like this? We're going to sew it up. The line we need to measure is here. 3.5 times the length here. Let's measure the line. What about after measurement? Let's get started. How do you thread a needle? We are the same as before. Let's deflate this thread. What about after pinching? You should go through here. It is longer than the needle after going through it. A little longer. You have to go through this when it grows longer. Go through the middle of this line. Then pull to the bottom. Pull this long thread after pulling to the end. Tighten the line. Down and down. In this way, our needle and thread are already fixed. After fixing, let's start sewing this back. When sewing this back, let's put this bigger one. The larger one is outside. How about this short one? What about the smaller one inside from here? It was the same just now. Let's leave AR to Salini line for him to hold. What about after you hold the next hole? Then go through the third hole. What about when the third hole is as before? To put the tail line of this 70 pin, press it into this coil. Fix it like this. Tighten the line. After tightening, let's start wearing it. What about after this? Let's wear it again from this side. Then 1 hole and 1 hole are facing the seam. Let's keep sewing according to this kind of hole to hole. What should be paid attention to? Our corner here. When you meet us here, our hole corresponds to this side. This one here. This hole here corresponds to this hole here. And then after the correspondence is completed, we have an overlapping hole here. You also need to correspond to this hole here. After the correspondence is completed, go to correspond to his next hole. These are the 4 holes. After passing through here, corresponds to his 4 holes here. Then follow this hole to hole, sew it up. So here is very simple. Everyone follows this sewing method. So until the last hole on our side. It must be these 4 holes. And these 4 holes. Just be sure to sew it together. It must be 1 hole to 1 hole. In this way, everyone in the sewing machine presses the pause button. Sewing. We can turn it upside down when we sew. And then there's the top piece. This is the following piece. Put this finger in the middle. The middle finger rests inside. Then go through here. Go straight to the point line when going through from below. Then find the next hole from here. The next hole can be directly closed. It might be a little faster. Everyone continue to sew in this way. Then if you don't understand, wait a minute, where's my painting? I'll record it again. You can take a look. Everyone press another button to continue sewing. Okay, of course it's sewn here. This is the last hole round the corner. Then let's cross here. What about after let's start the shoe side? Because here, there are more overlapping holes. Let's wear it layer by layer. Just 2 or 2 wear it like this into layers. ILL look for this hole. Tighten the line. After tightening, wear the same again. After these holes are pierced, let's go through the next hole. Don't be too strong. Easy to cut the leather. Let's just put it on and use it. Then from the inside, find its next hole. Okay everyone, continue to sew this way. Sew it all the way to our last hole position. What about when you sew to the last hole here? Let's start sewing back. What about between the holes? Sew it on. Don't worry everyone, want a 1 hole one. Just sew 1 hole like this. Then it's not easy to sew anywhere we go. Our bottom is not easy to sew. We have to cut the seam like this. Find a bright spot. Let's sew it like this. According to this method, connect it from hole to hole. Let's take a look. It's called wiring holes. We keep sewing. Sew all the way to our starting needle. What about after this Let's go back and sew a few stitches. Just break the wire from the inside. People keep sewing this way. After sewing, let's press the start button again to see him. When we sew this corner, because there are too many holes, then his needle is stuck here. Can't pull it out. Well, we could. We can shake this needle up, down, left, right. Shake it up and down, left and right. Again. So you can pull it out. Then we can continue to sew. What about that thread? Then sew a few stitches down on that one. Sew to this position. And then what? Cut it short. Let's blur it with a lighter. Press. Press it. Like this. What about after sewing like this? We're easy to lose for this small piece. Let's put big straps on this hardware thread. It's the front. Let's screw through this. From its pointed tip this piece. This hole on the opposite side goes through here. And then there was this head mount. Let's tighten it from here. This doesn't need a screwdriver. Then put another one. Let's take a look. It is also this kind with large texture. It's the front. It goes through here. If you can't tell the big pattern from the small pattern, let's put it on one side. Just put it on this side. Can you put it on the same side? Put it aside. Then we take another part of the line. What about the length of the We're going to sew this rag. 3.5 times the length here. Thread it through the needle and thread. Let's take a look at its operation. We can also measure the length of this rag. You can also cut double, triple and a half threads. Okay, let's open this wrap for it. Up and down awesome. Up and down awesome it opens. Just pull it and it will open. Then what about after let's sew this section of thread first. Then there is the golden side. With gold hardware noodles, it has this white tooth on the front. It is the back. Look at the golden side of the tooth. Then what about this hole? Just a little longer than this hole. And then when we sew, let this edge there's an edge. Let it have a certain distance. Oh, roughly. Like this. This is what it looks like now. Leave part of the edge here. Then go through here and leave her to 3 厘米. Have him hold this tooth. There is a certain distance to this. Then press the tail of this line in the middle. Pressed into the coil. So when everyone sews, I'm going to compact this tail line. After compaction, let's follow this side at this certain distance. This distance. Sew it up. Sew it to our position. Let's start sewing back again. It's the same sewing method as before. Okay, this is it. Connect the hole directly to it. Start sewing back. So, very simple. Everyone keeps sewing. What about after sewing into the empty space of our stitches? Let's just take the line from the inside. Then leave a little thread. Take the thread and you can take it up. Everyone sew this side. After sewing up, we also sew this side on it. Same, we must take this side of this golden tooth. Leave it outside. Then it's a little bit longer than this hole. Then leave a certain distance here. Leave a certain distance and it looks like this. And started sewing on this side as well. After sewing, let's press the start button again. See the next step. After our rag is sewn, we all start from here. This row started sewing from here. Then let's compare. Next this, check the hole here and the hole here. Then see if the height of the pull cloth is the same. What if it feels the same? Let's start here. The rags on both ends of the wrap are the same. It's over from here. Let's take this slider out first. What does it look like after the puller is taken out? Well, this end is down, and you go through here. where half we're eating and leave 1/4 or 1/5. And you pinch it. And here, also go through here and the other end. Go through and let it flatten out. After leveling, use the other index then gently go down and press down after finishing. Then slowly pull the slider down. This position must be aligned. Or, for example, which one does this piece feel like? We can cut the excess rag with scissors. It can also work. And then what about after cutting? Let's keep pulling the cloth head to death. Pull to this position, don't pull past it, just pull it to this position, right? After this step, let's pinch it on both sides. I'm afraid many of my friends don't know how to wear this outfit. Let's go from here again. Let's take this as an example. Take the black one for example. Let's put this hole first. Check this hole with this hole. Okay, check it out. That's pretty much it. And then there will be 2 more holes here. Or 3 holes like this. Because it's staggered, we can cut out these 3 holes. Cut it with scissors. And then we line it up. Then when aligning, we should pay attention because we were taller than it just now. This is higher than it. Let it go underneath it and wrap it like this. So let's pull the plug and put it here for now. Then put this. You put it in there. After wearing it, let this make the right slightly higher than the left. A little higher, then try to be together. Then a little higher. Then use this finger to push him down. Let him close to him here. Then it's better to push some here, then shake it up and down. And then he comes in. Then if you can't wear it, we can ask our parents for advice. Or another friend. Just help wear it. Then take out our ears. Where are our ears? It looks like this. Place it at our location. What about the hardware? We have 2 kinds of hardware. I just told everyone. Yes, what if you don't bring this kind of? There will be 2 of this hardware. Let's put this hardware inside it. Then take a look at the front and back inside. Is there that big pattern? It's the front and then wrap it. Then there is the package at this interface in it. Wrapped inside. Let's go up this side first. After wrapping it inside, let's give him a pinch of this. After pinching, let's sew this location, so this part. And the measured line is for our 5 times the length of the line here. I'm going to start by showing you a sewing method on this side. Go through here first. What about after leave AR to selling line? Then go back to the second hole. Then penetrate to the third hole. What about when you wear the third hole? Wrap this tail line round it inside. Then tighten the line. Fix it with the tail line of the odd hour head. Fix it after fixing it. And then put it there. Give it a nest. What about wrap this pull head wrap? What about this print in the middle corresponds to this line. Engrave this line a little to the left. This is a middle print. A little to the left of the mark. Then we will share the love of this song. Put him in there. Put it on top. What about when you put it on top? This hole has our first row of holes. The first row of holes should be the same as our material. In this position of his key, with him is a little bit above him. Just right through. Okay, that's it. Then what about the hole at our bottom? Did this hole go through? It's this wrap. What about the gap in the wrap? It is also through this gap of rope. Go through it. And you just pinch it. After pinching, start piercing the next hole. What about when you go through because there is already material under it? We're going to sew it together. Let's tighten this line first. After pulling it tightly, let's wear it correctly. Because it is not easy to wear, everyone better put it on that table, then use the surface of the table to top it. Then look for it. What if the prick is in the wrong direction? Let's look for this location again. It comes through here. What about after wearing it? Pull. Let's go up and down, left and right. It's swaying like this in the southeast and northwest. Then tighten the line. What about our head? Be sure to pinch it. Put on the next one after pinching it. You can push it with scissors. After finishing, it's not easy to wear here round. What if you had pliers? You can also pull it out with pliers. If not, just give it a spin according to my method. Look at this. For example, where it is to this position, then we go to find this hole. Then go and adjust it. Go and transfer it into this hole. Okay, like this. Then we start sewing back. Then wear it here. Let's pick out other people's tail lines for it. We are a little short due to pressure, so it's gone. Let's give it a tug. Give it a tug. Pull it tight and kick it out. Hold it down after you kick it out. Let's go through another hole. And then penetrate to actually this hole. Then penetrate to the second hole. Penetrate into the third hole. What about after piercing the third hole? Because the hole at the bottom is difficult to penetrate. We won't wear it. Let's cut the thread short. Leave a little thread. Same here. Blur it with a lighter. Jahil blurs it. Press. What about when this side is sewn? Let's take the right amount of thread again. Let's sew it on this side again. But it is worth noting that we're going to put this hole. Let's put this hole. Put it in this gap in the rope. And what about this side? It's about the same as this side. Set it straight. Just set it right, according to the method of sewing here. Sew this side to it. After sewing, everyone look across. Let's sew the other side. Press the pause button again. What about sewing this side? We also penetrate into the first hole. Leave 2 cm of line. What about when we go through the second hole? Inside. We need to buy this material from the side. Walk through next to him. Then penetrate to the second hole. First 3 needles. We don't penetrate holes. It doesn't go into this bottom leather. And just flick this line this way. Let's go through to the next hole. Then look for the third hole. To tighten the line. After tightening, a wire is pressed into the coil. It will be stronger this way, but what's next? Just start piercing the next hole. It will penetrate into the leather at the bottom. What about after wearing leather? Doesn't we put it on the table or find a hard object to top it? Step. Let's take a look. And from here, we take the 70 pin thread and we cut it. Then I pull it tight. And then you hold it down. Okay, third hole. After wearing it back here, wide from here. Shorten the wire. I forgot just now that we didn't wear it to the head. Be sure to wear it to your head. And here we are going to reconnect it. Then bake the CS with a lighter. In this way, our layer has already been sewn up. What about after sewing? This is what it looks like. What about the other side? It is also about half a meter of line. Thread the needle and thread. What about this side? We need to take it out. This other little iron-eared boy. Then let's take out this hardware of ours. Hardware is top and bottom, but head and tail. This is the back, this is the front. Then let's cross here. What about after passing? Let's fold it in half. This side is on the outside. And there's wax here. It doesn't matter. Then let's move this side. Turn it down. And sew it on like this. The same is also sewn from here. The needle goes through here. Leave her to 3 mm of line. Then go through the second hole. Through the second hole. Then when you wear the third hole, let's loop the thread from here. Hold the line. Then the third hole goes through. Hold down its human line. When it's done, let's turn it against each other, because this side is wider than that side. What about this wrap? Let's give it a pinch. Give it a softer squeeze. After kneading, let's put this ear inside. Take a look when you put it on. Take a look at this side. Everybody put the needle through the first hole, then go through, and you put it right on top of it. And the bottom is the same as here. This is in rope. In this gap, this is also in the gap of the rope. Then pinch it to death with your left hand. Hold it, don't let it move. Then start sewing an empty space. Next hole, we don't care if it has a bottom and a middle or not. Let's tighten the line. Then go straight through. What if there is the material under it? What about the back? Let's just go through. Can you come over a little bit? And then as it was about to pass, push him a little harder and he came over. What if it's not good? We're just going to shake it up and down, left and right. Then open the tail line according to the instructions. Pull forward and tighten. What about after going through the hole? Just start threading 2 stitches down. Take up the line. It was very easy this time. Is it the same as the sewing method here? Let's give it a pinch. The same first 3 needles do not penetrate the underlying leather. The leather material started to be brought in during the first stitch. Nothing is this. It aligns with this. Then let's sew this by ourselves. Press pause and let it sew, okay. After sewing, let's press the start button again. What's next? We use this. What about the remaining thread? Let's sew it on. Let's put it into this pin first. This is all about 5 mm. Pass through here. And then from here. Also 1 mm goes through here. What about after the needle? What about after pushing? Let's use a lighter. Take this needle tip. It doesn't take too long to bake. Then bake for a while. Then let's push this leather out. So we form 2 holes. What about the wait for this needle to cool down a little bit? Or should we get a wet tissue? Give it a wipe. Let it cool, let it cool. We're going to take out this little strip later. We're going to put the big strapped ones outside. The fine lines are placed inside. Then align this hole up and down. Let's sew the 2 holes together from above. Pass through here. What about after wearing 2 mm of line? Then hold it down. And then pass it through this side, through this side. What about after wearing? Let's go round this side again. What about after? But what about this time? It didn't come out this way. We're going to go through it in the other direction. Rest this thread on its side. And then go through and through this empty space. Our sides are already sewn up. This is what it looks like. What if it doesn't It's the same on both sides. Let's put our shoulder. Let it face in. We have this small shoulder strap. What about the shoulder straps? Go through this position. Then put it in this position. What about after passing Let's take the other side. The other side. Let's go through this ring material first. After going through, let's put this sideways the same head. Make it face down. Go through here. It's always better to wear it like this after wearing it. Then let's wear a small T from this small circle. Go through this small circle. What about after we can get it all the way to our side? This vacancy. Get it a little above the empty space here. Like this. What about this time? Can we have one shoulder? You can put it on hold a little bit. Then adjust its length. What about this side? Just put it on this side and set it up. Fix its length. Functional. If you want to adjust, turn it up, push it up. And then you can also turn it into a crossbody mode. Then let it adjust. One key. Rest on this side, then go through here. Then push the small strip down. So it's the longest form. Then you can have one shoulder. Can be messaged. Okay, so our little bag is ready.